one po tayo. One, to agree to rise publicly and take arms against the government. Yan po, I mentioned this to you, kaso po yan ng conspiracy to commit rebellion. Wala pong proposal. Proposal shall happen kung nagkaroon na po ng conspiracy. At ang isa po doon sa conspirator, ipinropose niya ito, yung paggawa ng rebellion to any other person. Ang nagawa po ng taong yun ay proposal to commit rebellion. Paano po kung tinanggap? Noong pinagproposan ang rebellion, wala na pong proposal, conspiracy now. Magiging conspiracy na po ito. Yan pong tanong dyan, they are liable for conspiracy. Hindi po yan appropriate answer. Maliwanag po yan. Ang itinatanong which of the following was committed. Kaya po ang sagot, conspiracy to commit rebellion. Binanggit po yan sa Article 8 sa district. 100,000 secretly expose the later that is 1,000 to be unconscious. To be unconscious. Yan po yung binabanggit dyan. Then, a 7-year-old boy and deprived completely of reason was instructed by 100 to tie 1,000, the paramour of 100's wife, tightly in bed and did it. While on that position, 1,000 gained his consciousness and was beaten several times by 100 in front of 10. 100 also started to pull the fingernails of 1,000, as well as utilizing hammer to struck the penis of the later. 1,000 shouted for help, but his mouth was stopped by rose stem. 100 continuously repeated the action against 1,000 that caused the death of the later. Is 10 liable? Yun pong 7-year-old boy. Hindi po kasi siya po under Republic Act 9344 ay absolute po criminally irresponsible. Criminally irresponsible. Wala po siyang magiging pananagot. Sa ilalim po ng 9344. Kung i-analyze mo dyan, ano ang krimen na nagawa ni 100? Ang nagawa po niyang krimen will be murder. Will be murder. Qualifying aggravating dyan ay yun pong treasure. At saka po, yun pong ginawa niyang pagpapahirap. Buhay pa po yung biktima, yung tanggalan ng po. Nung i-hammer ang kanyang po. And he was tortured to death. Yung pong mga circumstances na yon would make the act or the killing murder. Magiging murder po yun. A robbery incident occurred in the dwelling of Mr. Las. And the suspect named Romeo Pagapitan inflicted serious physical injuries against the former relating to Las Las. While the latter is taking the watch in necklace of the former worth 1,500. As a result of the physical injuries inflicted by the latter, the former was hospitalized and was not able to attend for work for 1.5 months. For hospital hospital bill, Mr. Laslas paid 800 and he absent its work below 700. If Romeo Pagapitan, after convicted, had only property not exempted from execution is worth only 1,000. The amount of Romeo's property shall be applied for the payment ng watts and next pay. Saan po makikita sir ito? Article 38 ng Revised Penal Code Book 1, Order of Civil Liability. Order po. Yan po ang payment. Ang tawag po niya ay restitution. Restitution ay babayaran kung hindi po maibalik yung nawalang gamit dahil sa krimen. Pag hindi po na pwedeng ibalik, i-repair na po. Yan ay pwedeng i-repair. Kung hindi po, i-indemnify. Babayaran po. Ang tanong, dahil wala na siyang ari-arian, can he be held liable for subsidiary liability under Article 39? Ang sagot po ay opo. Kasi ang fine po will be paid after the amount of watch and necklace have been restituted. Ay ubos na po yan kasi yan po yung 1,500 na. Kaya po, yan po ay mayroon pang subsidiary penalty for non-payment of fine. Ang sagot po makikita, Article 38, Vice. Yan po yung order of the civil liability of one who is criminally liable. One who is criminally liable. In relation po to Article 39. Ang Article 39 po ay subsidiary penalty na pwede lang po na magkaroon ng subsidiary penalty will be the non-payment of fine, not the non-payment of the damages. The following are not elements of frustrated felony except. Hanapin po yung elements kasi nakalagay po yung double negative. Yan po yung not. Yan po yung strategy dyan or technique. Tagalin mo except. Kaya ang malakam dyan, the following are elements of frustrated felony. Okay. Kaya po nakalagay dyan, the offended performs of execution. Sabi po dyan, all the acts performed would not produce the felony as a consequence. The felony is not produced by reason of causes dependent of the will of the perpetrator. Pakitandaan po nito, dapat po ang sagot yan ay all of this. Lahat po kasi yan ay elemento. Kaya po sabi niya, the offended performs all the acts of execution. Yan po ay elements ng frustrated felony. Then by reason of causes independent of the will of the perpetrator, yan po ay elemento. Yan po ay elemento din. Kaya po makikita mo, dapat po ang sagot dyan. Dapat po ang sagot dyan ay all of this. Sana po maliwanag yun. Hindi po the felony is not. Kasi yan po ay kasama the elements of frustrated. Bronze and Uber driver was called upon by Silver to bring her at the office Monday morning. They was caught by heavy traffic. Then a man called walked slowly on the side of the driver's seat and knocked twice at the window of the front. The latter opened the window and in a snap of second, Gold fired several shots against the driver, causing the immediate death of the latter. Which of the following circumstances is present and why? Pagka po yung binanggit yan, ang pinatay ay yun pong Uber driver si ang Uber driver na si Bronze. Siya po ang napatay. He was shot. Sabi po doon, by Gold, several, sabi po dyan, several times. Sino po patay Rod Silver? Kaya diyan, ang tanong po dyan, ano daw po yung aggravating or ano daw po yung circumstances present in killing that of Bronze by Gold? Ang sagot po diyan ay some of these. Ano po mga yon? Aggravating circumstance po yon, treachery. Kasi hindi naman po nakapagdepensa nung biglaan siyang barilin noon pong si Gold while he was at the driver's seat of the overcar. Sunod po, aggravating circumstances po. Sabi po dyan, because the driver was shot suddenly and is not in the position to offer defense. Mitigating po, wala pong mitigating dyan. Aggravating lamang po dyan. Yan po ang treachery. Yung pong 1 and 2, parehas po yung treachery. Pero ang sitwasyon po, yung una, unexpectedly, is not no position to defend. Similar po sa number 2. Kaya po, because yung 1 and 2, similar po. Parehas lamang. Parehas lamang. Kaya po sa yun po mitigating. Wala pong mitigating dyan. Wala pong mitigating. Ano po kaso, sir? Murder po. Qualified by treachery. Qualified by treachery. Pagka ganyan po ang tanong, yan po ay bukto na. Pero yun po ang tanong, kung anong circumstances, bukwan pa yan. From Article 11 to 15. Killing of a child of tender years by a person of early adulthood can be characterized by treachery. Is this right? Opo. Kasi ang tawag po doon sa tender years, Tagalog ay musmos. Musmos. Pwede po 1 taon, pwede po mas mababa sa 1 taon, pwede po 2 taon, pwede po 3 taon. Kapag po yung mga ganyan ang pinatay, always po, wala pong kakayahan na lumaban. Wala pong kakayahang idepensa ang sarili. Kaya po ang krimen, murder. Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, kung ang victim ay over 3 days old or exactly 72 hours. Dalawa lang ang pwedeng magawa, parricide or murder. Never homicide. Never homicide. Kapag po yan ay deliberate ang pagpatay. Kapag po deliberate ang pagpatay. Kasi yung pong child of tender age does not have the capability to defend himself or her. Kaya po sagot, yes, because the former cannot give danger
hindi po niya kayang ipagdepensa o bigyan ng panganib, yun pong attacker. A crime of serious physical injury occurred in the Plaza of Moana. The deceased were Maui and his friend Chappie as an accomplice. The culprit ran away quickly for them not to be arrested by the authorities. Unluckily, they were accidentally bumped by a car that caused them to be unconscious. Then they were arrested by the police authorities and were brought to the nearest hospital for first aid and to the nearest police station for inquiry. The family of the aggrieved party filed a complaint against the culprit, and the trial started with an arraignment, and they were put into preventive imprisonment. At the day of the promulgation of judgment, it was found out that the culprit were guilty and finalized an imprisonment of 6 years and 1 day. Which of the following will be his subsidiary penalty? Pakitandaan po nito, papasok po dyan, yun pong Article 25 ng Revised Penal Code, the principal and the subsidiary penalty. Ang principal po, pagkakakulong. Yun pong mga disqualification, yan po ang subsidiary penalty. Pakitandaan po, sinabi po dito, wala po sa binanggit. Reason po, yun pong kanyang subsidiary imprisonment. Dahil po 6 years and 1 day, pwede pong maging perpetual special disqualification. Perpetual po ay panghabang buhay, pero sa babanggitin lamang po na example po, profession. See? Example po, pagboto o hindi pagboto. Pag nakalabas po sila, babalik sa kanila ang kanilang karapatan. Pero pagka po perpetual yan, hindi. Kaya po nakalagay dyan, not exceeding 6 years. Hindi po yung tunay. Not exceeding 6 months. Hindi rin po tunay yun. It should be perpetual special disqualification. Article 25 po, na-revise nyo to. May pick the pocket of John inside of which there was a coin purse containing 500. Before the former could remove it from the pocket of John, the latter, yun po si John, grabbed the former's hand and prevented him from taking it. Ano daw pong krimen ang nagawa? Pakitandaan po ha. Yan po ay theft. Ang pamimilian mo lamang dyan ay consummated or theft or attempted. Wala pong frustrated theft. Maliwanag po yan. Sa ilalim po ngayon ng desisyon ng Supreme Court, wala na pong frustrated theft. It's either attempted or consummated. Kung yan po ay consummated, pwede pong theft lamang ang lumabas. Kaya nga ang tanong ko sa iyo, kung naintindihan mo ito, hindi ka magkakamali. Kung nakinig ka lang kay teacher mo, hindi ka sana nagkamali. Eh bakit sir? Isa lamang naman ang isa lang. Attempted theft lang naman ang nakalagay dyan. Eh sir, kung hindi walang kaso, meron po kasi. Kaya lang niya hindi nakuha, napigilan ang kanyang kamay. Nahawakan po. Sir, nakuha na. Wala na pong attempted. Wala na rin pong frustrated, consummated. Yan po hindi pa nakuha. Nahawakan ng kamay bago nito nadakot. Kaya po magiging kaso ay attempted theft. Wala na pong frustrated. Maliwanag po yan. Yan po ay sa isang kaso na dinisisyonan noong 2012 ang Supreme Court. Pinawalaan na po ang frustrated. Sana po maliwanag yan. Basta po nakuha mo, nadala mo, na ilabas mo ang ninakaw mo, it would be consummated. It would be consummated. Wala na pong frustrated. Inebar near the Fort Bonifacio, named as the Fifth Bonifacio Place, a heated argument occurred or concurred between battery and charger. Because of charger. Because of charger voice was so annoying. Nakakainis daw yung boses. They confronted each other, resulting in the firing of the gun by battery against charger. It was only holding fork that he used to kill the former. The later, charger daw po yung namatay. Is there abuse of superior strength in the situation? Opo, kasi yung isa tinidor, yung isa baril. Obvious naman po yan. Pangita, yung isa baril, yung isa tinidor. Ang tanong po dyan, meron bagang abuse of superior strength? Opo, meron. Because of the disparity of the arms used. One is gun, the other one is fork or tinidor. Wala pong treachery dyan. Bakit po, sir? Nagtalo po silang dalawa. Wala pong treachery. Yun naman po number 2, hindi mo pwedeng sagutin kasi maliwanag naman po, hindi po pantay ang tinidor at ang baril. Nakalagay po kasi doon, equal. Hindi po yung pwede. Sabi po niyo, none, because fork was used to weaken the defense. Wala po, hindi po pwedeng gamitin yon. Wala pong nakalagay dyan na yung fork ay ginamit para pahinain ng depensa noon pong si Bate. Lupe was an employee, and during the absence of his employer, Nami, without the latter's consent, the former drew out 5,000 against the bank account of the latter, used the money consisting of 1,000 bills to bribe Soro for the importation of illegal opium. Can the money of Nami be recovered by her? Ang ibig sabihin po dyan, ang employer dyan si Nami, ang nagnakaw dyan si Lupe. Ang tanong po dyan, pwede ba bang makuha ni Nami ang kanyang pera? Ay opo, kasi yun po ang ninakaw sa kanya. Kahit po sabihin mo, ang binili illegal, yung pambili po ay ninakaw pa rin. Kaya po sa ilalim ng Article 38, dapat po itong ibalik. Reason, wala pong knowledge si Nami na ang bibilihin ni Lupe sa kinuhang pera nang wala siyang pahintulot ay opium. Paano, sir, kung may sabuatan si Lupe at si Nami? Opo, hindi na po marirecover ang pera. Bakit po, sir? Hindi po siya innocent third party. Maliwanag po yan? Hindi po siya innocent third party. Di yan po, siya ay innocent third party. Ano po yun, sir? Sabi po ng batas, ang mga gamit, bagay na ginamit sa krimen ay hindi pwedeng ibalik maliban ito ay pagmimiyari ng ikatlong tao na walang kaalaman, walang kinalaman sa krimen na gawa. In this case, pangita naman po, yung 5,000 was stolen without the consent of the owner, including that of buying of opium. Kaya po yan dapat ibalik sa kanya. Para lang po yung sasakyan, hiniram sa iyo. Nung mahiram sa iyo, ginamit na pang-deliver ng droga na huli. Sa ilalim ng 9165, kung ang kaso ay transportation of prohibited drugs, ang sasakyan po iilitin ng gobyerno. Dahil yan po ang may-ari hindi naman kasabwat, wala namang criminal liability. Ibabalik po sa kanya ayon sa utos ng hukuman ang sasakyan na hiniram sa kanya. Sana po maliwanag. Hindi po yan pwedeng ibalik nang walang utos ng hukuman. Hindi po pwedeng ang pulis na magbalik. Kasi yun pong pera dyan, yun pong sasakyan sa huli kong binanggit, ay ginamit sa paggawa ng krimen. March with intent April, aimed his caliber 45 at the back of the later, not knowing that it was empty. When March pressed the trigger, it did not fire. This is not an impossible crime. Impossible po yan. Kasi hindi naman po niya alam, ito po yung nagpagawa niya ng impossible. Ito po yung nagpagawa ng impossible. Ito. Hindi niya alam walang bala. Hindi niya alam walang bala. Sir, alam niya walang bala. Wala pong impossible crime. Kaso po yan ng grave threat. Liwanag po yan. Yan po nakalagay, maliwanag naman with intent to kill. Ayan na po yun, sir. Impossible crime of murder. Impossible crime of murder. Yan po ang magiging krimen niya. Kaya po sabi dyan, this is not. Ang sagot po ay no. Kasi, yun po ang binanggit ko sa inyo, the former, referring to Mark, did not know that his firearms was not loaded by any bullet. Kung alam po niya, wala talagang bala, ang kaso po niya ay grave threat. Kasi hindi po pwedeng patayin ng baril na walang bala ang ibang tao. Addition, friend of subtraction, so that the only person in the house of subtraction was multiplication, a young lady of much adoration. Because the whole family that is the family of subtraction was so busy going to their work and many other things. Addition went into the house of the family, knocked at the door, and went inside when the lady offered the entrance of the house. The former told the later that is addition, told that of multiplication, that her mother called him to accompany the later in going to her grandma's house to visit the grandma. The lady went with the man, but instead of going to her grandma's house, the latter parked the car in a secluded place and raped the lady thrice. Which of the following aggravating circumstance is present? Fraud po, panloloko. Nung sabihin niya, sinabi noong nanay nung lady ni multiplication na pinasasamahan si multiplication kay addition para dalawin si Lola. Wala namang gayon that constitute fraud. Yan po yung rape at may aggravating circumstance po of fraud. Hindi po pwedeng disguise yan. It is fraud. Wala din pong craft, intellectual trickery or cunning. Doctor fired these firearms against Quack and Duck. In a single shot, Quack was hit in his chest, causing his immediate death, while Duck suffered slight physical injury. The culprit was apprehended and convicted of crimes present. Is the perpetrator liable for complex crime? Article 48 po tinutukoy dito ha. Article 48. Ito po, pag tiningnan mo, pasok sa 48. Bakit po, sir? Single act resulting into two or more crimes. However, hindi siya pasok. Bakit po, sir? Kasi nire-require po Article 48 na ang dalawang krimen must be either both grave or one is grave and the other one is less grave, or both are less grave but not light felony. Alam po dyan, sir, ang light. Yun pong slight physical injury. Yan po ay light felony. Pinarusahan ng isang araw hanggang isang buwan na pagkabilanggo. Kung magkaganyon, wala pong complex crime. Isa lang po dalawa po ang krimen na magkahiwalay. Ang isa, for the death or killing of that of Quack. At ang isa po pong kaso na ipapile ay slight physical injury. Bakit po, sir? Wala pong intent to kill. Kaya po yan, slight physical injury. Sana po maliwanag. Kaya po sagot dyan, no one felony is slight, the other is grave. Ang grave po doon yung pagpatay. Pero yung slight physical injury, light felony po yun. Kailangan po dalawang grave or isang grave, isang less grave, or parehas less grave, but not light felony. But not light felony. Saan po ang ugnayan noon? Article 48. Yan po magde-define kung ano yung complex crime. At Article 9. Yan po ang magde-define kung ano ang grave, kung ano ang less grave, kung anong light. In relation po to Article 25 and 27. Madami po magkakaugnay yon para po masabi kung ano ang grave, anong less grave, anong light. Ang definition nasa Article 9. Yung pong mga parusa ay nasa Article 25 at Article 27. Yun pong principal na probisyon ng batas ay Article 48. January who wanted to kill February, look for him. When January saw the latter lying on the bed without knowing that the latter is already dead because of cardiac arrest, To satisfy his grudge, the former stabbed the latter in his neck twice with a bolo. Is this an impossible crime? Opo. Kasi hindi po alam si January na si February patay na. Saan po makikita ang impossible crime? Article 4 po. Article 4. Pakitandaan po ni Re, ang impossible crime ay sa dalawang krimen lamang po. Grupo ng krimen. Crimes against property, crimes against person. Hindi po yan pwede sa rebellion. Kasi ang rebellion po ay crimes against public order. Hindi po yan pwede sa kidnapping. Dahil ang kidnapping po ay against security. Ito po ay applicable lang ang impossible crime, crimes against person, crimes against property. In this case, sir, crimes against person. Doon po sa ninakaw, kanya ang pala ang ninakaw, crimes against property. Kapag po hindi bumagsak doon, huwag kang sasagot ng impossible crime. Maliwanag po ang sinabi ko. Kasi dadalawang grupo ng krimen, applicable ang impossible crime. In this case, crimes against person. Bakit impossible? The offender did not know that the victim was already dead when he stabbed the deceased. That constitutes the crime of impossible. After being rejected by Tigress, Lion went to his group to unwind. He told his friends, Tiger, Croc, and Scorpion, that he will kill Eagle. The man Tigress is in love, so that no one will benefit from the lady. Tiger advised Lion not to do what he is planning, but the latter is determined to carry out his design. He then checked the schedule of Eagle in his work, the time of going home, and others. One day passed, he was driving. One day passed and he was stalking Lion and Tigress. And he already knew the proper time in place to execute his evil design. 2 more days passed. He waited until Eagle was alone going home. He ran, going to the latter and hit him with a bat, causing the latter to fall on the ground. Then Lion killed the latter with a dagger and escaped afterwards. What or which of the following circumstances is present? Pakitandaan po, evident premeditation. Evident premeditation. Kasi nung balakan po niya ang paggawa ng krimen, hanggang isakatuparan niya ito, ay mayroon pong pag-itan na sapat na oras para isipin niya at maisip niya na mali ang kanyang gagawin. But in spite of the time that lapsed, still, he was determined to kill that of the victim, making it as aggravating circumstance of evident premeditation. Pag itinanong sa'yo, anong uri yan ng aggravating, qualifying aggravating circumstance? Making the crime murder. Which of the following is a compound crime? Pakitandaan po, pagka po compound crime, article portation. Complex crime, article portation. Pero may iba pa po na tinatawag na special complex crime. Ano po yun, sir? Yan po'y kalimitan na crimes against property, crimes against person. Example po, rape with homicide. Crimes against person po yan. Robbery with rape, robbery with homicide, crimes against property po yan. Ang tawag po doon ay special complex crime. Pag sinabi natin compound crime, Article 48 ito. Ang isa po ay compound complex. Yun ang hinahanap dyan. Ang isa po ay complex proper. Ano po ang compound crime? Single act resulting into 2 or more grave or less grave. Kaya po titingnan mo na agad dyan, alin sa mga yan ang isa lang ang act nagkaroon ng dalawang krimen na aggravating na grave or less grave. Yan po yon, placing a time bomb in a plane. Isa lang po ang ginawa, pero madami pong namatay. Ano pong kaso po sir yan? It will be multiple murder. Ano po ang penalty? Isa lang, to the most serious crime. Isa lang, to the most serious crime. Ang isa po pong uri ng complex crime, yan po ang complex proper. Ano po yun, sir? When a means or when a crime is a means to commit the other. Kung ang isa pong krimen ay paraan para gawin ang isa pang krimen. Yan po ang penalty, isa din, to the most serious crime in its maximum period. Tandaan po ang penalty. To the most serious crime in its maximum period. Ilan po ang penalty? Isa lang. Ilan ang krimen nagawa? Dalawa o higit pa. A man fired revolver twice. Pagka po ganyan, hindi single act yan. Hindi po single act. Dahil yung kanyang pag-press ng trigger ay magkaibang act yun. Every press constitute one act. Firing a Thompson submachine gun. Yan po, sabi po, hindi rin daw po yan single act. Kasi iba't ibang bala po ang nakapatay sa tatlong tao. Several persons po. Sir, isa lang bala ang tumama sa dalawang tao. Opo, yan po ay complex crime. Compound complex po yan. Compound complex. Bakit po, sir? Single shot. Single act. Resulting into 2 or more grave or less grave. Kanina po, yung binanggit sa inyo, tumama sa isa, patay. Tumama sa isa, slight physical injury. Hindi po pwedeng i-complex yan. Dahil ang pwede pong i-complex under Article 48, I mentioned that to you, ay dalawang grade. Dalawang less grade. Isang grade, isang less grade. Pero hindi po pwede ang light felony. I hope clear po yun. Juliet, the accused, discharged her firearms at Romeo. But because of lack of precision and skill missed, instead hit and seriously wounded Lima. Is the accused liable for the injury of Lima? Opo. Mistake po. Mistake. Ang kanya pong ginaway aberratio ictus. Mistake in the law. Maliwanag po yan. Mistake in the law. Yan po ang kanyang magiging senaryo. Liable po siya? Opo. Hindi po siya pwedeng idahilan. Hindi naman siya ang aking gustong saktan eh. Ang gusto kong saktan ay si Romeo. but Lima was hit. May kaso pa rin po yan. Ano po circumstances ang present? That is mistake in the law. Mistake in the law. Sir, ang error in personae, yun pong target, wala sa crime scene. Ang inaakala niyang target, hindi naman pala yun ang tao na kanyang pinagnanasahan na patayin. Error in personae yun. Kambal. Hindi mo alam may kakambal pala. Inabangan mo sa mall. Hindi mo alam yung nakita mo kakambal. Siya ang nasaktan mo. Error in personae. Parehas present sa crime scene. Ang tinatarget mo si A. Tumala, tinamaan si B na nasa likod. Una sa tabi. Aberrasyo ictus po. Hindi po aberration ictus sa aberrasyo, wala pong N. Mistake in the law. Yan po ang pagkakaiba ng mistake in the law sa error in personae. Sir, praeter intentionem. Article 4 din po ito. Paragraph number 1. Ano po yun, sir? Yung ginawa mo ay hindi ang nais mo, ay ang malubhang nangyari. Sinuntok mo, pero namatay ang sinuntok mo kasi napaumpog ang ulo sa pader. Yan po, praeter intentionem. Ano po yun, sir? Mitigating circumstance. Mitigating circumstance. Hindi mo ninais ang malubha na naging resulta ng iyong ginawa. Kasi sinuntok mo lang. Liable po for the death? Opo, liable po. Kasi yung pong panununtok, it's unlawful act. Ano man po ang maging resulta ng unlawful act, one can be held liable. Plus, deliberately set on fire the house of Bat and Man after the former killed the two men. Ang ibig sabihin po, si Plus, sinadya na sunugin ang bahay ni Bat and Man. Pero, sabi po noon, pagkatapos lamang patayin ang dalawa. A big part occurred. Is there an aggravating of circumstance of by means of fire? Wala na po kasi napatay na po yung dalawa bago sinunog ang bahay. Kaya wala na pong aggravating circumstance of fire. Ano po ang kaso, sir? Ang una, pagpatay doon sa dalawa kay Bat at Iman. Pangalawa, arson. Yung panununog sa bahay. Sir, paano kung sinadyang sunugin ang bahay para patayin si Batman, si Bat at si Man? Ano po ang magiging papel ng fire? Aggravating po yan. To make the crime murder. Meron pong pang-arson, no more. Kasi magiging, tandaan po ito, qualifying, aggravating circumstance for the crime of murder. Wala na pong computer. Paano po kung ang layunin ay sunugin lang ang bahay? Sunugin lang ang bahay. Hindi po inaakala may tulog sa loob na matay. Ano po ang kaso? Arson lamang. But it is aggravated by the death of the victim. The penalty will be in its maximum period. PD 1613 as amended. Sana po maliwanag yan. PD 1613 as amended. Nakakalito po yan. Inyo po ingatan. Nakakalito. Kasi majority dyan sa nagre-review ay nagbubukto or nakatapos na ng bukto. Inyo pong tingnan yung crimes against property po yan. Crimes against property. Which of the following is untrue about complex crime? Untrue is hindi tama. When single act constitute two or more grave, tama po yan. When an offense is a necessary means of committing the other, opo. Yan po ang dalawang uri ng complex. Yung pong una, compound, complex. Yung pong pagdalawa, complex proper. The penalty to be imposed is that of less serious crime. Hindi po tunay. Ang penalty po ay for the most serious crime in its maximum period. Kabaliktaran po yan. Kaya po, ang tanong, pag complex crime, ilan ang krimen? Dalawa. Ilan ang parusa? Isa. Saan kukunin? Most serious crime in its maximum period. Delta and Echo agreed to rob the house of Don Paquito. While inside, one of the robbers noticed the beautiful daughter of Don Paquito asleep on her bed. The former, yan po si Delta, decided to rape the beautiful lady while the latter is in the room of Don Paquito, that is Echo. Which of the two is liable for robbery with rape? Yun lamang pong si Delta. Reason, hindi po kasama sa kanilang conspiracy ang pangre-rape laban sa anak ni Don Paquito. Sunod po, kahit hindi po nagkaroon ng agreement pero ginawa ang rape in the presence of Echo and Echo did not oppose. See? Yan po'y i-consider na dalawa ang liable. May conspiracy po. Yung hindi po pagtutol ni Echo will be treated as an act of conspiracy. Dito po wala. Hindi kita ni Echo nung gasain Delta. Yun pong biktima. Sana po maliwanag yun. Window, 35-year-old male construction worker, killed door. Female, a retired teacher, and her age is 2 years above an octogenarian. Is disregard of rank present? Wala po kasi age po yan. Ang disregard po dyan ay hindi rank. Bakit po, sir? Hindi po involved dyan ang rank ng teacher at noong construction worker. See? Pwede po yan kung estudyante ang gumawa. Dito po hindi. But what is present is age. Malabis po ang tanda ng biktima kumpara sa 35. Kaya po may disregard of age. Intersex, wala kasi hindi naman po kinonsider dyan kung ano yung framing ginawa. Hindi naman po kinonsider. Kaya po age lamang. Kaya po hindi kasama ang sex. Hindi po kasama ang sex. Kaya po hindi pwede yung number 1 kasi age and sex. Hindi rin po pwede yung rank kasi hindi naman po ugnay ang trabaho noong offender doon po sa dating trabaho ng biktima. Katipunan ay by a single act of throwing a highly explosive hand grenade during the propaganda meeting of the Liberal Party at the Plaza Miranda, resulting in the death of Simon Sims and the attempted murder of Simon 1, Simon 2, Simon 3. Is complex crime present? Ay opo kasi single act yun. Yun pong murder at attempted murder. Ang murder po ay serious. Sa matter of fact, capital pa. Ang attempted murder po ay less grave, less serious. less serious. Hindi po light. Less grave yan. Kaya po yan pwedeng ma-complex. Single act po yan. Kaya po pwedeng magkaroon ng complex crime. Ingatan mo lang yung binanggit kanina. Binaril, isang bala, tumama sa biktima, patay. Lumampas, tumama sa likod, slight physical injury. They cannot be complex although they are single act. Ang reason, ang una ay grave, ang huli light felony. Which of the following is not a difference between provocation and vindication? Alin daw po ang hindi pagkakaiba? Pakitandaan po nito, parehas po yan, mitigating. Pero magkaiba po ang application. Pag po kasi provocation, kung sino ang nag-provoke, sino tumanggap ng provocation, silang dalawa po ang magkakaroon ng krimen sa isa't isa. Ang tumanggap po ng provocation, ang naging offender. Ang nagbigay ng provocation, ang naging biktima. Mitigating po yan. Mitigating. Pero kung ang tumanggap po ng provocation ay tatay, ang gumawa po ng krimen ay anak, at ang naging biktima po ay ang nagbigay ng provocation, hindi po applicable yan. Kasi ang requirements po diyan, dapat kung sino ang nagbigay ng provocation, sino ang tumanggap, silang dalawa ang magkakaroon ng krimen sa isa. Sa vindication, sir, yan po, sa provocation, kailangan walang lapse of time. Kung tumanggap ka ng provocation ngayon, right then and there, makakagawa ka ng krimen laban sa nagbigay ng provocation. Sa vindication po, sir, pwede pong kamag-anak ang magbigay ng vindication para sa kanyang kamag-anak na naging biktima ng krimen ng ibang tao. Example po si A. Ang ginawa ni A, pinatay niya si B. Nakatakas si A. Si B may kapatid, si C. Nung makailang araw, naglalakad si C nang bigla niyang masiglawan o makita si A. Napatay din niya. Yun po, vindication of a grave. Vindication of a grave. Tingnan po ninyo ang nagiganti kamag-anak. At pinapayagan po dyan ang lapse of time. Hindi po katulad sa provoke. Kaya po ang tanong dyan, alin ang hindi different? Alin ang hindi different? Difference po ang 1 and 3. Pero hindi po ang number 2. In vindication, the offended party must have done less grave. Wala po yan. Hindi po yan. Grave offense po ang hinihingi. Sa provocation po, did not be grave offense. Did not be. Tama po yan, pero yung unang mali. Dapat po ang magiging batayan ng vindication ay grave offense sa kamag-anak mismo. Yan po yung pagkakaibang sinabi ko sa inyo na dapat kung sino tumanggap ng provocation, sino nagbigay ng provocation, silang dalawa ang involved sa krimen. Doon po sa vindication pwedeng kamag-anak ang iyong ipot. Sa provocation, dapat immediately. Sa vindication, it allows interval of time. Glass and spoon were on their house to celebrate the birthday of the spoon. Later, they drank only a bottle of wine, white wine, but they argued with each other. They hit each other repeatedly, wounding them severely. Is accident attendant in the above situation? Hindi po. Wala pong aksidente dyan. Bakit po, sir? Sila pong dalawa ay gumawa ng krimen sa isa't isa, and that was not brought about by obsque or Yun pong pure accident. Yan po ay intentionally done, repeatedly done, at hindi po papasok ang damnum absque injura or pure accident or pure accident. Hindi po papasok. A crime of arson occurred in the municipality of Hape, and the aggrieved party, meaning say ang victim, was Halo, a rich man, while the perpetrator was Green. The former, referring to Halo, filed a case against the latter, and he put on his complaint an aggravating circumstance of by means of fire. Is the imposition of the penalty against the culprit as a judge. Can you consider the circumstance? Hindi po kasi yan po'y elements of the crime. Maliwanag po yan. Arson po ang means of fire ay elemento ng krimen. Being an element of the crime, hindi po yan pwedeng maging aggravating circumstance. Sana po maliwanag yun. Yan po ibig sabihin, no? Because the aggravating circumstance constitute the crime itself, and that is arson. Echo took the cellular phone of Fox with intent to gain, and without consent of the latter, the act of taking the cellular phone of Fox with intent to gain constitute the crime of theft, which is, pakitandaan po, dolo, delito, felony. Ay alin po, sir, yun? Dolo and felony. Kaya po ang sagot, some of these. Yan po ay felony committed by means of dolo or deceit. Kaya po yan, sa Article 3 po makikita ang sagot. Sa Article 3. Yun po ang means of committing a felony. Felony by means of dolo or deceit, and felony committed by means of fault or culpa. The elements of dolo or deceit are the following. Intelligence, we have freedom and intent. Whereas ang felony committed by means of fault or culpa, ang elements po ay intelligence. Pangalawa po ay freedom at ang pangatlo po ay mawawala ang intent. It would be substituted by negligence, imprudence, lack of foresight, or lack of skill. Article 3 po yun. Which of the following is mitigating circumstance? Pupuntahan mo po pag mitigating ang Article 13. Ya ang iyong pupuntahan. Kaya po ang sagot ay 1. Yun pong 2 kasi yan po yung impulse so powerful to produce passion or obfuscation. Ang mitigating po yung passion or obfuscation. Yan po ang pangalawa, sir. Ang pangalawa po ay justifying. An act done under the impulse of uncontrollable fear, exempting po. Ay yun pong number 4, exempting din. Kaya po ang mitigating dyan ay passion or obfuscation. That it included under Article 13. Yun pong pangalawa, sir. 11. Yun pong pangatlo't pang-apat. 12. Exempting circumstance. Analysis po is important. Hindi mo kailangan sa uluhin yan. Dapat lang po maintindihan. Sun and moon killed star. Sun acted with evident premeditation, while moon with passion and obfuscation. While in the action of killing, moon started to talk with sun, and they had a heated argument. They did not agree in the division of the fruits of the crime. because the former, referring to Mon, was so greedy. Greedy is sucking on the things that of the things of the aggrieved party or the victim. Yan po si Star. If found guilty by the trial court, shall the circumstance present with San affect that of Mon? Hindi po, kasi wala pong conspiracy. Maliwanag po yan. Pangita po dyan, walang conspiracy. Si San may evident premeditation. Si Mon ay mayroong mitigating circumstance of passion or obfuscation. Since wala pong conspiracy dyan, yun pong evident premeditation will be applicable to San as an aggravating, while Mon will have that of passion or obfuscation. Kaya po sabi yan, they have different state of mind. Magkaiba po. At wala po yang, tandaan po ito, conspiracy. May conspiracy, opo, applicable lahat. Applicable lahat. A crime, ano po mangyayari diyan, sir? Ang kaso po diyan ni San, dahil siya po ay may evident premeditation, murder, ay si Mon, sir, it will be homicide because of passion or obfuscation. A crime was committed aboard MS Delta, a merchant vessel of India, while in the territorial waters of our country. The crime does not affect the peace and order of our country, which rule will apply on the above-mentioned situation. Yan po yung French rule, pagka ganyan ang binabanggit. Kapag po ang batayan, kung ang isang krimen na nagawa sa loob ng sasakyan pandagat ay masasakop ng bansa kung saan siya matatagpuan, yung referring to the vessel, ay doon lamang sa krimen na nag-affect sa peace and order of our country. Tandaan po ninyo ito, yan po ay French rule. Pero kung yan po ay ang prinsipyo, lahat ng krimen na nagawa sa barko ay sakop ng teritoryo kung nasaan ang barko. Maliban sa pagsira lamang sa alituntunin ng barko ang nagawa. Yan po English rule or the Anglo-American rule. Kaya yung English rule at Anglo-American yan pareha. Ang French rule po kasi naiiba. Bantayan mo ito. Mas malalim na application. Mayroong barko tayo nasa ibang bansa. Example na Singapore. May nangyaring krimen sa nasabing barko na pag-aari ng Pilipinas. Hindi ito war vessel ha. Ito'y isang merchant vessel. Philippine merchant vessel is docked at Singapore port. Nung may mangyaring krimen sa loob ng barko. Ang ginagamit na rule ng Singapore ay French rule. Saan ang krimen, saang bansa ito masasakop? Sa Pilipinas po. Maliban po ang nagawang krimen sa loob ng barko ay sumira sa katahimikat kaayusan ng Singapore. Kapag po ganyan, English rule yun. Pero kapag French rule, tandaan mo ito, sa bansa na may-ari ng barko, masasakop ang krimen. Pag English rule, sir, sa bansa kung saan naroon ang barko. Sana po maliwanag. Ang sinusunod po ng Pilipinas, English rule. Yun po ang sinusunod natin, Anglo-American. Pakitandaan po, warship po is not bounded by the English rule and the French rule. it is not within the principle of territoriality ng isang bansa. Kung kanino po yung barko na warship, sila po ang may kasakupan doon. Pakitandaan po niya, paborito yan sa board. Which of the following is an exempting circumstance? Therefore, pupunta ka po sa Article 12. Ang titingnan mo doon ay absence of freedom or intelligence or intent. Or, kung walang intent, wala din pong, meron pong lack, wala din pong, kulang din po ang alin, negligence, imprudence, lack of foresight, or lack of skill. Alin man po sa tatlo ang wala, exempting yan. Exempting yan. Kaya titingnan mo, an act done in the Philippines ay hindi po justifying yan. Having an act as so powerful, mitigating po yan. An act done in obedience to an order by superior officer for some lawful purpose. Din po yan sa justify. An act done in the impulse of uncontrollable fear. Yan po, wala pong freedom. Kaya po yan ang sagot. Yan po ay exempted. Wala po diyang freedom because of uncontrollable fear of unequal greater injury. MS Bravo, a vessel is in transit going to South Korea. The vessel is in the port of the latter country, meaning to say South Korea, delivering tons of mango. A crime of robbery was committed against the crew of the Philippine vessel. The crime committed on the vessel is subject to the laws of what country? Pakitandaan po na rin. Yan po ay una. Kaya po sabi diyan, saang bansa ito, yan po ay piracy. Maliwanag po yan. Yan po ay piracy. Kung piracy po yan, pwedeng masakop ng South Korea. Pwede rin pong masakop ng vessels country tulad po ng Pilipinas. Bakit po, sir? Ang piracy po ay may extraterritorial effect ang revised penal code ng Pilipinas. Kasi yan po ay crimes against security of the state and the law of nation. Nasaan po yan, sir? Article 122 and Article 120. Kaya po pagka ganyan, binanggit po natin yan sa inyong Article 3, may bisa po ang batas ng Pilipinas sa labas ng teritoryo. Kaya po ang sagot sa update. Pwede po sa South Korea, pero pwede rin po sa Pilipinas. Ano po requirements dyan? Yan po can be tried anywhere. Bakit po, sir? Ang piracy po ay crimes against humanity. Crimes against humanity o Marquez. Kaya po, ang sagot niya na some of this. A killed B. Thereafter, he ordered his son C to place the body of B in a container and the same unto the bottom of the sea. Ano daw po ang liability ni A? Ay, of course, siya ang pumatay, ay di principal by direct participation. Ang tanong dyan, anong liability ni B? Ang liability po ni B will be principal at ang kaso po niya ay PD 1829, obstruction of justice. Hindi po siya mananagot sa as accessory to the crime of murder or homicide. Hindi. Kasi siya po ay exempted under Article 20, being the son of the principal by direct participation. Hindi po siya pwedeng makasuhan doon. Pero pwede po siya makasuhan sa violation ng Anti-Obstruction of Justice Law or PD 1829. Sana po maliwanag yung paliwanag po yun. At naintindihan po. Kung di naintindihan, do the research po. Sinasabi ko naman po yung batas. A crime happened in the dwelling of happiness, and it was parricide between Mr. Tre and his wife for about 20 years. After the investigation, it was found out that the husband is a habitual drunkard and is using illegal opium. The trial started last November 16 and promulgated judgment was yesterday. The penalty for the offense is reclusion perpetua to death. Which of the following will be the appropriate penalty? Tandaan po mo po ito. Meron po diyang dalawang aggravating. Ay ano po yun, sir? Yung una, drugs. Yung pangalawa po ay alternative circumstance of intoxication, being habitual drunkard. Kaya po yun aggravating parehas. Kaya po yun aggravating. Kaya po ang penalty niya will be the maximum period of death. Kasi ang penalty po yung reclusion perpetua to death. Sana po maliwanag yun. Sana po maliwanag yun. Dalawa po ang aggravating dyan. At yun pong drugs ay qualifying aggravating circumstance, making the penalty in its maximum period. May isa pa pong penalty dyan or isa pa pong aggravating. Yun pong intoxication. Kasi habitual po yan. Habitual. The following are the exception to the territorial application of criminal law. Dalawa po yan ha. Except. Kaya nga hanapin mo positive. Alin daw po ang the following are exception to the territorial characteristics of criminal law except. Pakitandaan po nito, should commit an offense against national security. Ano po yun, sir? Pwede po yung ma-tried laban sa Pilipino na makakagawa ng krimen even outside of the country. At ang paglabag po ay paglabag against national security. Article 114 Article 115 to Article 117 at 118 po to Article 123 ay hindi po national security law of nation nyo. In both cases po, mayroon po diyang territorial application ang criminal law natin. Should commit an offense while on Philippine ship or airship. Pakitandaan po nito, mangyayari lamang yan kung ang nasabing ship or airship ay nasa international water or nasa international airspace. Should forge or counterfeit, opo. While being a public, yan po ay should commit an offense. Ang tama pong sagot dyan, all of that. Maliwanag po yan. Lahat po yan ay may territorial, may extraterritorial application ang ating batas. Lahat. Kaya nga po dun sa huli, while being private or very sorry. Hindi siya applicable. Hindi siya tama siya ang sagot. Pakitandaan po nito, positive territorial application, yun pong huli. Bakit po, sir? private, hindi po public officer, I'm very sorry. I failed to recognize that. Dapat po public officer yon. Ang nakalagay po dyan, private. Kaya po siya, territorial lang sa Pilipinas lang pwedeng maparusahan. Pag ang private officer or employee sa ibang bansa gumawa ng krimen, hindi siya sakop ng Philippine law. Ang 1, sir, ang 2, ang 3 ay sakop po yan. Even outside of the country. Kaya po yan ay hindi, kaya po yan ay exception to the territorial application of criminal law. Ang 1, 2, and 3. But not 4. Tama po ang sagot. Mother gave birth to a 6-month-old baby. She left the baby and thereafter died. What, if any, would be the liability of the mother? Pakitandaan po nito, yan po ay magiging kaso ng abortion. Bakit po, sir? Hindi pa po mabubuhay yung bata. Kung ang bata po ay may kakayahan ng mabuhay, ang kaso po niya ay infanticide. Maliwanag po yan. Ang kaso po niya, infanticide. Dito po ay pinanganak niya, 6 na buwan pa lamang pinupupunan. Pagka po ganyan, wala pa pong kakayahang mabuhay. Kung kanya pong iniwan yan at namatay, abortion po ang kaso. Pero kung yan po ay may viability na, viability is capability to live independently outside of the womb of the mother. Womb is sinapupunan ng ina. Sigurado po ko sa inyo, infanticide ng kaso. Yung 6-month-old baby po does not have viability to live alone, separately, independently from the maternal womb. Kaya po magiging kaso dyan ay abortion. Sir, paano po kung yung bata na sinapupunan out of embarrassment, inabort ng ina, ay ikapito yung bata. Isinilang po yung bata sa ospital na buhay. Ano po ang kaso nung nanay? Frustrated abortion po ang kaso. Frustrated abortion po ang kaso. Kung yan po inabuhay. Namatay, sir, di abortion po. Consummated po. Father intended to kill Charlie, his rival. He took advantage of night and killed Charlie. What is the crime committed by the father? Pakitandaan po, homicide, kasi yun pong night time is not a qualifying aggravating circumstance of killing. To make the crime murder. To make the crime murder. Pakitandaan po na rin, kung ginamit po niya ang dilim para mawalan ng laban ang biktima, treachery po is present, not nighttime. Ang nighttime po ay aggravating circumstance which is not a qualifying aggravating circumstance unless darkness of the night is considered to be a means of treachery. Yan po yung walang binanggit. Kaya po homicide pa rin yun. Jake Cyrus with lewdness insert a vibrator in the mouth of Pia. What is the liability of Jake? Pakitandaan po na rin. Ang magiging kaso po dyan, kapag po pag-rape po ha or sexual assault, parehas po yun eh, rape or sexual assault. Pag po sa bibig, dapat po ang gamitin, tandaan po ito, ay penis. Penis. Para po maging sexual assault. Diyan po ang ginamit vibrator. Ay, wait, sir. Acts of lasciviousness because of lewd design. Mahalay po ang pamamaraan ng pagsubo ng vibrator ni Jake sa bunganga ni Pia. Kaya po yan, acts of lasciviousness. Sir, kung yan po'y doon sa vagina, patatanda naman lahat, ipinasok, sexual assault po is committed. Sexual assault is committed. Sana po maliwanag yon. Pero kapag po sa bibig, hindi po pwede ang instrument, ang object. It should be penis. Para po maging sexual assault, which is rape committed by means of sexual assault. Yan po wala kasi. Yun nga po ay instrument. Yan nga po ay instrument. Kung wala sir lewdness, kung wala pong lewdness yan, it may be coercion. Pero hindi po pwedeng maging rape yan. Which of the following is not, sabi po dyan, or does not belong to the group? Ito medyo mahirap. Pag ganito, does not belong to the group, everything should be considered. Ano po yun, sir? Modified enumeration type. Pagka po ganyan, ay modified enumeration type. Yan ang pinakamahirap sa word. You have to answer everything po after reading. Arrest and temporary detention of person. Ano po ito? Article 24 ito. Hindi po kinoconsider yan as penalty. Suspension from employment. Sabi dyan, the arrest and temporary detention of person as well as their detention by reason of insanity or imbecility or illness requiring confinement in hospital. Suspension from employment or public office during trial or in order to institute proceeding. Fines and other corrective measure which in the exercise of administrative and deprivation of rights and preparation of civil as may be established in penal law. Pakitandaan po nito, yun pong arrest and temporary detention, including that of detention by reason of insanity, is not considered as penalty. Hindi po siya kino-considered as penalty. Yung pong suspension, opo, kino-consider yan na penalty. CC, the sister of C6, and the friend of Cis, and Bro, the brother of Rob, and the godfather of Rome, inflicted serious physical injury against Daddy, the son of Rome. The culprits voluntarily surrendered and plead guilty, and were convicted to the crime charged against them, which is punishable by prison mayor. Which of the following will be the penalty of culprit? Pakitandaan po nito, minimum period po because of mitigating circumstance of voluntary surrender and plea of guilty. Maliwanag po yan. Magiging mitigating or minimum po yan because of the presence of mitigating circumstance. Magiging application po, opo. Nandun po yan sa provision ng Book 1 ng Revised Penal Code on how to apply the presence of mitigating and that of aggravating. Nasa Article 13 po yan, kung mitigating yan. At kung aggravating po 14 in relation to the other provision of Book 1 sa application. For the crime committed, Triangle was sentenced to penalty of destierro, according to which he should not enter while serving sentence within the radius of 25-kilometer radius. But the accused entered Engel while serving his sentence? Which of the following will be the effect? I-charge po siya ng evasion of service of sentence. Liwanag po yan. Kapag po ikaw nakadiskero, pinagbawalan kang pumasok within the 25-kilometer radius but not more than 250-kilometer radius. Ginawa mo po ang ipinagbabawal. Evasion of service of sentence po ang kaso. Evasion of service of sentence ang kaso. The penalty of arresto menor shall be served in the municipal jail or in the house of the defendant himself under the surveillance of the officer of the law when the court so provides in its decision, taking into consideration of the health of the offender and other reasons which may seem unsatisfactory to it. This statement is not correct. It's not incorrect. Yan po ay false. Ang reason po, pagkakakulong lamang po sa municipal jail. Maliwanag po yan. Kaya po yan ay false. Maliwanag po yan. Yung not incorrect means correct. False po yan. Hindi po tunay. Wala pong pagkakakulong sa bahay. Doon lamang po sa kulungan. Tama naman po municipal jail kasi sa municipal jail po ang pagkakakulong ay hanggang 6 na buwan na pagkabilang ko. And 6 months and 1 day hanggang 3 years ay sa provincial jail or city jail. Sana po maliwanag. Ang municipal prisoner po ay 1 day to 6 months in prison. Opo died after his final judgment. Which of the following shall be the effect of such criminal? Extinguish na po yun. Pag sa criminal liability, alin po ang hindi ma-extinguish? Civil liability po. Civil liability, Article 89 of the Revised Penal Code. The total extinction of criminal liability. One of them is death of the convict. Pag convicted po ang namatay, wala na po ang kanyang criminal liability. Civil na lang po ang sisingilin sa kanyang naiwang ari-arian. Sir, paano po kung ang namatay ay akyos, wala pong lahat, walang criminal, walang civil? Ulitin ko. Kapag ang namatay ay akusado pa lang, wala ang kanyang criminal, wala ang kanyang civil liability. Sana po maliwanag yun. Pero kapag po convicted offender, ang mawawala po sa kanya ay criminal and civil liability will sana po maliwanag. Opo, died after his judgment. I mentioned that to you. What will be the effect on opus pecuniary? Article 38 po ito. Is pecuniary liabilities, binanggit ko na po, will not be. Saan po kunin? Estate. E-S-T-A-T-E. State po ay naiwang yaman. Supposedly, the party who filed the case against Oppo died. Wala pong epekto yun. Maliwanag po yan. Kung ang namatay, nagdemanda. Maliwanag po ha. Wala pong epekto yun sa criminal liability ng akusado. Kung ang biktima ang patay. Kung ang biktima, wala pong epekto. The crime punishable by afflictive fine shall prescribe in how many years? 15 years po. 15 years. Yun po ang prescription ng afflictive po. Ng afflictive fine. They committed serious oral defamation against Kay in March 2000. As Kay came to know of the act of faith of only in 2001,
Kasi pagka po isang taon na yan at oral defamation, wala na. Ang tanong, nag-prescribe ka po ang kaso. Hindi pa po kasi nalaman po lamang ni Kay ang nagawang krimen noong March 2, 2001. Nag-file siya ng April 3, 2000. Na-prescribe ito, 6 months kasi pag oral defamation. Pag libel, sir, 1 year. Pag light felony po, 2 months. Yan po, 6 months. Kaya po, ang tanong dyan, mag-prescribe na ang kaso, hindi pa po. Kasi 6 months na. Kasi ang bilang po niyan, from the time na na-discover ng biktima ang crime, hindi po sa panahon na ginawa. The period of prescription of penalties commences to run from the date when the culprit evaded the service of sentence. Pagka po prescription of penalties na, hindi po crime. Prescription of crime, gumawa ka ng krimen ngayon, bukas na prescription. Pag tumakas ka, the time na tumakas ka, simula na po the date that the culprit evaded, yan po yung prescription of penalties. Sir, pagka po crime, wala pa pong penalty. Wala pa pong judgment. Which of the following is true about prescription of penalty? The convict who escape from prison is not given the act. So, reason po, pag ikaw po'y sumuko, ihinto na. Hanggang hindi ka nahuhuli, hanggang hindi ka na-aresto, tatakbo po ang prescription. Nahuli, sir. Sige. Sumuko, sir. Sige. Dapat po may final judgment. Pagkatapos po, the convict evaded sentence. Evaded. Which of the following are the ways for the partial extinction of criminality? Ang partial po lahat yan, partial is hindi po totally nawala. Conditional pardon, partial po. Commutation, partial po. Commutation is reduction of sentence. Good conduct time allowance, yan po ay partial extinction. Special time allowance, opo. Ang good conduct time allowance, ang commutation po, ang conditional pardon, are both executive level. Ang commutation of sentence po, ang kaso po, pinarusahan ng life, ibinaba ng presidente ng reclusion temporal. Pinarusahan ng reclusion temporal, ibinaba ng presidente ng reclusion temporal. Yan po yung commutation po. Conditional pardon po, pinalaya ka ng presidente sa good conduct time allowance, yan po yung 20, 25, ayan po yung 20, 23, 25, 30 days. Yan po ang GCTA. Special time allowance, yan po yung 1/5. Pag tumakas ka dahil may kalamidad, may pagsabog ng vulkan, may lindol, may pagkakagulo na hindi ka bahagi. 1/5 yun. Hindi ka tumakas in spite of the fact na may pagkakataong ka tumakas, 2/5. Special time allowance po yan. Kaya po ang sagot yan. Yan po ay partial extinction of criminality. Sir, absolute pardon, total extinction. Propel, a convicted prisoner for the crime of rape, was punished by 10 years prison with a fine of 50,000 pesos. He has good conduct time allowance in jail of 10th Avenue for about fourth year of his sentence. He shall be allowed a deduction of how many days for each month of good behavior. Dahil iyan po, pagtandaan po nito, siya po ay paapat ng taon, 23 days po. unang 2 taon, 20, patatlo hanggang 5 taon, 20, paanim hanggang 10, 25, palabing-1 at lampas, yan po yung pagtakbo ng description